Hello, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Master Coach Hasmin from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for God-Centered Living. And this conversation is for individuals who are ready to live a life of centered to God. And my mission is to help each and every one of you to get to that next level of God-centered living. And thank you for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting me know where you are coming from today. And please do tag your friends right now and circulate this video for us to be able to reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing to you today. And today, let's talk about understanding you. So if you want to have an order in your life, if you want to have peace in your life, let's turn that chaos into peace and to order by understanding you. So and also, you may also give some shout out to the people that you wanted to greet today. So reach out, give them some inspiring message in the chat box. And today I want to shout out to my mother who is celebrating her birthday. That's why if you notice, I am on a different venue right now, and she requested for us to celebrate her birthday here outside in the beautiful place. Okay, in this beautiful place with my father. So thank you. So give some shout out to the people you love right now. Give some shout out to the people who you want to join us today in this afternoon for a great learning about coaching for God-centered living. And for those of you who are watching this on a replay, so I would really appreciate if you put in there hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel. And YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. So if you are new in this platform, so you can please like, follow, and subscribe to Life Coach Philippines and YouTube Coach AI Connect so that we can stay connected. So thank you for joining me this afternoon, and we have a very exciting topic for today. So let me just open since I am outside. So I want to see I want to greet all of you who are joining me today. So hello, Coach Cherry. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. And si Leonard, thank you. So thank you for appreciating the background right now. So I am outside our home and we are celebrating my mother's birthday for today. So thank you, Master Coach A, for joining me. And it's a beautiful day this Sunday afternoon. God gave us a very good weather. So hindi siya masyadong mainit at hindi rin po siya masyadong at hindi rin siya umuulan ngayong hapon na ito as we talk about God-centered living and understanding yourself. So for those of you who have just joined me this afternoon, I am Master Coach Hasmin. I am a life and mental health coach. I am from Life Coach Philippines, and I am certified life coach of Co-Actively Co-Create life coach certification program. I am also one of the master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build a tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I am also one of Master Coach A scholar in public speaking. And I am also the founder and creator of Life's Labyrinth. So if you want to join my group, my community, so please do join me inside Life's Labyrinth coaching community. And my mission is to help individuals who are in chaos in different areas of their life, and turn that chaos into order and into peace. So I am a pastor's wife and I have two beautiful kids, ages 19 and 17. And I am also a registered medical technologist. I've worked in the laboratory for a decade before I shifted into a different profession, before I shifted into a different career, which is until now, I am there more than a decade as a marketing person. But however, my purpose, I believe, and my mission and my calling is to become a life coach and to reach more people, to help more people, individuals through the platform of life coaching. And I do conduct personal, professional, and one-on-one coaching, group coaching, workshops, webinars, and master classes. So if there's anything that you need about life coaching, and if there's anything that you need change, you need transformation, and you are ready to shift from that chaos into your life, into order, into peace. So please do get in touch with me at my email, hasminmiroy@gmail.com, and 0918 0917-944-7841, or you can message me in my coaching page, Coach Hasmin. So today, I encourage you to be a blessing. It's a Sunday and you have the opportunity to become a blessing to someone today. How? By sharing your hashtag pack my bag moment. So what is hashtag pack my bag moment? For those of you who have just joined me and heard what is hashtag pack my bag moment. So this is your aha moments. This is whatever that you will learn or get from what we are going to talk about today. And don't also forget to put in the coaching thing, hashtag coaching TikTok, so that we know, okay, so that we know where you get that learning. Tama, ano? So, let's enjoy this afternoon. Sabi nga ni Master Coach, hey, today is hashtag serenity. Yes, so a little escape from the city, a little escape from crowded places. So right now, there are only few people who are here, and most of the people here are under the ground. So let's turn that chaos into order. So if you want to have peace in your life like this place, so let's get out from that chaos. So that's why it's important for us to really focus on, even once a week or every day, once a day in our life, to really focus on asking ourselves, are we really living a God-centered life, or are we living a self-centered life? So this is the question that it's always good to ask it for to ourselves from time to time, so that we will have a self-check. Okay? So meron tayong pang-check sa ating mga sarili. Why do we do what we do? Why do we really go through the things that we chase things in our life? So para kanino ba talaga yun? Para saan ba talaga yun? Are we living a God-centered or a self-centered life? And this talk, okay, this coaching conversation with you is not about religion. I'm not talking about religion here. This is not about church. This is all about your personal relationship with God, because I believe that each and every one of us do have a personal relationship with God. So just stay put there. So this is not about religion. So this is not about the church. Okay, this is about your personal walk, your personal growth, and personal living and relationship with God. However, most of the things that you will be seeing inside here in my talk is found in the scripture, found in the Bible. And let's see how we can align the word of God, the things that is in the scripture, and how we can apply it in our daily living. Okay, so are you ready? So kung ready ka na, so you can type it in the chat box. So Coach Mao is asking me if I am nasa Sunken Garden. So unfortunately, Sunken Garden is not open for public, but I am in a cemetery. So I am here in San Mateo, Rizal. So we are visiting my father, because today is my mother's birthday and she wanted to celebrate this day with the family and with my father. So give some shout out to my mother right now who is celebrating her birthday, para masayahan naman siya, 'di ba? So yes, hello Coach Tin, hello Coach Saivel. Thank you for joining me. Si Coach Rizel is also joining us here. Okay, so Coach Mao. So God-centered living, so it's really important that we understand we understand ourselves, so that we will also be able to understand the people around us, and so many things in our life, so many chaos in our life. It starts with not knowing ourselves, not understanding ourselves, and not being able to understand other people as well. So, unang-unang kailangan na makilala natin at maintindihan muna natin is ourselves. And often it is where the chaos starts in our life, when we don't understand ourselves, when we don't understand what is it that is going through our life, what is going through, especially in our brain. That's why we also find it hard to understand other people around us. Okay, so our scripture, okay, we will base our topic for today in Lamentations 3:40. It says here that let us test and examine our ways and return to the Lord. It's good that we also have time to reflect. Okay, meron tayong pagre-reflect, pag-i-examine, pagtitest ng mga ginagawa natin sa buhay. And once that we found out that it is really not really helping us and it is something that is not pleasing to God, it's always good to return to the Lord and ask for forgiveness. So how do we do that? Okay, how do we do that? So let me share to you this one. The topic, that our topic today will be also based from the whole brain thinking, thinking thinking in design, which is shared to us by Master Coach A last Sunday. So this is actually a gift from Master Coach A for those who have finished the CACC 21 days plus the 21 days challenge that she gave us inside Ruzuko. So she taught us this whole brain thinking in design last Sunday, and I would like to share a few things of that to you so that you will also be blessed with what we have learned and how we can align it into God-centered living. So let's talk about whole brain thinking process. So whole brain, so let me give to you a background on that. So whole brain thinking acknowledges that different tasks require different processes. So, and different people prefer different kinds of thinking. And whole brain thinking gives us the ability to recognize the strength and limitations of how we think and give us the tools to adapt our thinking to different situations. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng whole brain thinking processes. So it acknowledges the differences, okay, of differences of mental processes of each and every individual. And in fact, it is divided into, our brain is divided into four models, into four thinking styles. So the first quadrant, which is the blue one, it is also labeled in different colors. So the first quadrant is the blue one, which is analyze. And the second quadrant is the green, which is the quadrant B, organize. And quadrant D, the yellow one, is strategize. Quadrant C is personalize. So later on, we will go through that different colors. We will go through that different quadrant as we proceed. So this is all often used inside the corporate. So it measures the thinking process of individual. Okay? Ginagamit siya most commonly inside the organization, okay, for the organization to be able to know what are the competency of each people, ano yung kailangan nilang training, ano yung kailangan nila para ma-develop pa yung kanilang performance and everything. So let's talk about HBDI. So what is HBDI stands for? So it is Herman Brain Dominance Instrument. So each, as I mentioned earlier, each is represented by different color. And the premise is being of each of us prefers to think into one or a combination of quadrants. So later on, I'll show to you sino yung mga taong nasa blue, yellow, green, and red. So you might be able to associate one quadrant with yourself today. Okay, so are you ready to proceed? So why do we need to know, okay, our HBDI profile? So by understanding yourself, okay, as our topic, let's align it, okay? We are talking about understanding you so that you will be able to understand other people as well. The benefit of knowing your HBDI profile is you will be able to understand yourself better. You could play to your strength, thus using your time to be more of the activities in your quadrant kung saan ka mas malakas, okay? And use other people around you for the quadrants where you are not as dominant to build cognitively diverse team. So the good thing is when you know your HBDA profile, you will be able to know your strength, okay, and even your weaknesses. Because your strength, okay, can be the weakness of other people, and the strength of other people can be your weakness. And if you will be able to acknowledge it, and if you will be able to come in acceptance of those strengths and those weaknesses which other people have, you will be able to use it for your advantage. And oftentimes, di ba, yung differences ng people, ang often na reaction natin dyan is chaos. Why? Because we look to other people what we want we look at other people kung ano yung gusto natin na makita natin sa kanila. We don't understand na each and every one of us have our own strength, have our own weaknesses as well. And as a result, okay, if you know your HBDI profile, okay, as a result of better understanding of yourself and better understanding of others, you can communicate in their language. You can give feedback how they need to hear it and understand the weakness in your team, to name only a few. So marami siyang magiging advantage. So, 'di ba gusto natin 'yon? 'Di ba? Makakaiwas talaga tayo sa chaos if we know how to communicate in other people's language, if we know how to give feedback the way people wanted to hear the feedback. And in the same way to us as well, 'di ba? We will be able to communicate people would like how people would communicate with us in a way na maiintindihan din natin. So that is the benefit of knowing your HBDI profile. So let's take a look into that HBDI profile right now. So people who are in the blue, okay, blue quadrant, they are the analytical people, okay? So they know how things work. Yung mga analytical people na yan, those people who are on the blue corner, on the blue quadrant, they know how things work. They know about money. They like numbers. They are realistic. They are critical, logical, quantify, and analyzes. So if you feel that you are in this quadrant, ikaw yung nasa blue quadrant na yan, analytical ka, then type in the chat box. Lagay mo dyan, blue. Okay? If you are the person who is analytical and you can relate into this quadrant right now. The next type, okay, of people, okay, kanilang thinking process, okay, how their brain works are the people who are on the practical side. So these are the people in the green quadrant. So sila yung mga mahilig magplano. Okay, they plan. They are very timely. They are very conscious with their time. They are very conscious with timeline. They are neat. They are organized. They are reliable. And they get things done. They establish procedures and they take preventive action. So these are the people who are in the green quadrant. So sila yung mga practical na tao. So if you are, okay, if you can relate, okay, so if you see that your thinking process is more of the green one, you can type it in the chat box na green practical. So si Coach Nord, sabi niya, nakarelate siya. Siya daw ay blue analytical. Okay. So next is yung nasa red naman. So these are the relational people. So these people who are in the red quadrant, relational sila. So may emosyon, okay? Malakas ang emosyon, okay? They feel a lot, they talk a lot, they are emotional, they are expressive, supportive, touches a lot. Medyo marami silang touch, okay? They like to teach and they are very sensitive to other people as well. So if ikaw yan, someone who can relate with the red quadrant, relational ka, then type it in the chat box that you are red relational. Okay? Next is yung yellow quadrant. So experimental tong mga tao na ito, 'di ba? So what do? They infer, they imagine, they are very curious and they are very playful. They like surprises, they break rules. Okay, they speculate and is impulsive and they take risks. So are you the one, okay, who is in the yellow quadrant right now? Experimental. So nasa na kayo ngayon? Okay, so it's good that you are able to understand how your brain thinks, how your brain process things, and being able to understand yourself is understanding as well why you do what you do, why you respond the way that you do. Okay? So, in the same way, okay, bawat isa sa atin ay belong into each different colors right now. Okay? So, kaya po talaga na magiging magkakaiba tayo pong lahat. Okay? So, inherently, what does this tell us? What does HPDI tells us? Inherently, we are all the same. We are all human beings, but we are all individually different. And that is how God created us. So we are all inherently the same, but individually different. So we can be strong, okay? We can be strong in one quadrant. Probably, ang strong sa'yo, sabi nga ni Coach Nords, blue analytical. Yun yung dominant niya. Like for me, my dominant is the green, okay? The practical, the green one. But to be able to really maximize your thinking process, your brain, you can play, okay? You can play around with all those colors, with those quadrant as well, for you to be able to have um uh to release everything, your full potential. But the reality is, okay, we are all, okay, what does this just tell us is we are all individually different. And that's why in our difference, sa pagkakaiba-iba natin, hindi kailangan maging chaos yung relationship natin. Hindi kailangan maging magulo, okay? The way we work with other people, the way how it is in our organization, okay? Hindi niya kailangan maging chaos. Hindi kailangan maging magulo sa loob ng bahay. Hindi kailangan maging magulo sa bawat relationship in every community. Because, okay, God said in John 13:34 is, a new command I give you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. So in our difference, we are commanded to love one another. We are commanded to really accept one another at in cases, in circumstances, in situations that we will not be able to be in alignment because magkaiba tayo ng thinking process, magkaiba tayo ng HBDI, okay? One thing that can really unite us and can really meet us halfway is the love. So, let's love one another and the way God love us. So, sabi ni ni Ma'am Winnie. Okay, Winnie Nang, okay, thank you for joining this afternoon. So, you are more on the green one. Okay, thank you po. So, kay Coach Nords, dominant sa akin yung because of the numbers and money matters. Tama naman, ano, Coach Nords, intentional living. So, red, si Coach Shaivel, one heart of a teacher. So, it's good that you are able to understand yourself right now, kung nasaan ka ngayon, why you do what you do, why you respond what you do. Okay? So, next is, whatever that we are going through right now, probably medyo extreme. Medyo extreme ka sa mga quadrant na yan and it's causing chaos in your life right now because medyo extreme, hindi mo pa siya manage right now, how you think, okay? Know that in 2 Corinthians 3:16, it says that we are being transformed into His likeness with ever increasing glory. So, we get better and better each day. As long as we continue to submit ourselves to God, as long as we continue to submit to the process and trust the process that we are going through right now, we are we will get better and better each and every day. So whatever it is that you are going through right now, you may not be okay. You may not be right now. Okay, so you may not be right now in the same in what you want, kung saan mong gustong state right now in your life, but know that we will get better each and every day as long as we continue to trust God, as long as we continue to trust the process, because eventually we will be transformed into His likeness with ever increasing glory. Yes, okay, so yes, that's a reality. We are all different, but check our motives at all times. Okay? As you know now kung paano ka nag-iisip, importante din na we check our motives at all times. In Philippians 2:2, 3, 4, it says that do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility, consider others better than yourself. Yes, you may be the analytical one. Yes, you may be the practical one. Diba? But in humility, consider other better than yourself. Each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of other people as well. So at all times, check our motives. At all times, check our hearts. And it's always good that we are always in the posture of humility. And definitely don't forget to be humble. So for what whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted by God. So we are not perfect, right? So we will go through a lot of failures. Okay, we are not exempted to commit mistakes. We are not exempted to fail. But one thing that is important is be humble. Okay, accept correction and feedback. Okay, especially in our weakness. Yes, we do have our own strength, but definitely we also have our own weakness. So accept correction, accept feedback, especially in our weakness, so that we can strengthen that and we can continue to improve and get better and better and better each day. So with that, I would like to leave you this afternoon with this question. How can you pay more attention to other people's feeling? Knowing right now yung HBDA profile mo, how can you pay more attention to other people's feeling? How you how will you be empathic and caring? And what is the impact that you want to leave to the people or to the world? Knowing your HBDI now, ano yung impact na gusto mong maiwan sa mga tao at sa mundong ito? So these are the questions that I would like to leave to you right now. As you know yourself, as you better understand yourself, you will be able to also better understand people as well. So with that, I would like to invite you to a 6 weeks journey, to live courageous living workshop. So be strong and courageous, embrace your purpose and joy. So we will be starting this one on June 13 to July 4. It will be 7:30 p.m. every Sunday. So join me in the 6 weeks journey, courageous living workshop. Be strong and courageous, and let's start, okay, journeying, embracing your purpose and joy, so that we can turn that chaos in your life into peace and into order. So let's have a breakthrough conversation. And if you need support in this area, if you need to know more of your HBDI profile, if you need to know how can I assist you on that, let's have a conversation. Let's have a breakthrough conversation right now, and let's journey together to better understanding yourself. And I would like also to invite you to join me in my community, Life's Labyrinth coaching community. So you know what? Life need not to be a maze that is full of confusion and dead ends. Okay? Let's eliminate the burdens and distraction and the confusing pathways, so that you can be made whole to live your God-given potential. So join me inside Life's Labyrinth Coaching Community. So this is a free community. This is a public community. You can join me anytime soon. Okay, just answer the membership question and let's get started inside together with the other labyrinth. So life can really be confusing at times. We ask who we are, where are we right now in our life? What is our purpose? Okay, and sometimes life can really be filled with chaos, and we are like inside a maze that we are so lost. So why not give yourself the permission to choose a different path right now by choosing the route of a labyrinth? Okay, so maze, there are many choices, there are many dead ends. In labyrinth, there's only a single path centered to your to centered going to the center, and that is the God-centered life. So what is the path that you are going to take right now? Is it a maze or a labyrinth? So every day, do something that would lead you closer to your purpose and to God. So if there is a way that will make sense of your situation right now, what would be your next step? Are you going to say yes or no if you know that there is something or someone that can help you in what you are going through right now? So join my community in Life's Labyrinth Coaching Community. Okay, so thank you for joining me once again. And I would like, before I end this conversation with you, I would like to invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with the couple coach, Coach Sean and Coach Tin for Partner Lift at 10 a.m. and at 2 p.m. si Coach Maan for Healthy Mind Space, and Coach Tin for coaching for relationship at 4 p.m. And also, I would like to invite you to Master Coach A's Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So this includes a 21 days web-based learning, 3 days, 3 days live bootcamp with Master Coach A, 3 days live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So you can connect with Coach Rosella 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So once again, thank you for joining me. I am Master Coach Hasmin from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching TikTok. So coaches like us think and talk like this. So this is us in the Philippines. Bye-bye. Love, bam, boom.